Bum 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 bum. I'm Lee Cattermole. I'm the real Cattermole.
Here we go, breaking news today. Lee Cattermole has retired from football. Yes, Lee Cattermole, 10 years at Sunderland, absolutely fantastic midfielder. Brilliant player, hard as nails. You wouldn't want to be on the other end of a tackle from Lee Cattermole. Has retired. Now, I'm a bit thirsty. I just had a lovely chilli for me tea, and I'm sure Lee Cattermole likes the hot stuff as well. I bet Lee Cattermole would love a nice chilli. Oh, it's beautiful tea, this. Absolutely gorgeous. Is that spicy? Well, Lee Cattermole's Premier League record stands as 271 games in the Premier League, 6 goals, 71 wins, 112 defeats, but playing for teams like Sunderland, like Wigan, like Middlesbrough, playing against the world's best like Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, you know, great teams. That isn't a bad reflection, isn't a bad record for Lee Barry Cattermole. And he's retired today at the age of 32, and we wish him all the best in his coaching roles. He's going to get his coaching badges, and I think he'll make a great coach. Hard as nails, tough as teak, make a great coach one day. Now Lee Barry Cattermole joined Sunderland in 2009 and left in 2019, and one of the things that I disagree with Stuart Donald, and there's plenty of them mind, that Lee Cattermole was never given a testimonial. He was chased away by Stuart Donald because of his wages and was never given the rights of a testimonial, which he deserved at Sunderland for his loyalty of 10 years service. Now, throughout those 10 years, he was in the thick of it in the 6 in a row derby wins against Newcastle United. He played in 4 of those 6 matches. Now 6 in a row. Out of those 6 matches, a record North East derby victories for Sunderland. In attendance, there was 298,000 fans, 479 turned up to watch those matches home and away, Sunderland and Newcastle fans. Now in that record 6 in a row victories against Newcastle, there was 168 fouls committed, 28 yellow and 1 red. Can you tell me who the red card was? Have a good think. There were 14 goals scored and only 1 goal scored by Newcastle United. 2 penalties, both scored by Sunderland. Sunderland had 48 possession of the play, 178 shots in the 6 derbies, but only 65 on target. 68 corners and only 1 goal scored from a corner. That was Billy Jones, direct from a corner anyway. 92 players used throughout the 6 matches. 92 different players used between Sunderland and Newcastle. 7 different managers. Sunderland have had 2 league doubles, 8 different goal scorers and 4 successive clean sheets. And Lee Barry Cattermole played in 4 of those matches when Sunderland beat Newcastle. 6 in a row, 6 clean derbies in a row, a record. Now, I'm not bragging about this, because at this moment in time we have nothing to brag about, as Newcastle are far the better side at this moment in time, but Sunderland hold the record for 6 in a row. And like I said, in that time, Lee Barry Cattermole was at that club the whole of the 6 matches. As well, if you count in the 1-1 against Newcastle at St James's Park, we haven't lost in 7. So it's a fantastic record against the old rivals, Newcastle United, the noisy neighbours up the road. So yes, Lee Barry Cattermole played 233 games for the Black Cats for Sunderland, scored 10 goals. I mean, let's face it, he was one of Sunderland's better players throughout those 10 years. And he scored a few goals in League One as well. But the player That was sent off against Newcastle. It was Colaccini. Yes, Colaccini got sent off. I remember that one well. But Cattermole was, like I said, a tenacious, fantastic player. And I do wish him all the best in his retirement. I was gutted when he left to go to Holland. Forced out for me. We'll never know, but I think he was forced out by Stuart Donald to save money. When he first came to Sunderland, he did have 1 or 2 red cards. He was a wild player. He had the tackles. He wanted to get steamy in 100 mile an hour, give 110% for the cause, which he did. But sometimes he was a little bit late or a little bit over, what should we say, zealous in his tackles. So he did get 1 or 2 red cards. But Cattermole was missed this season, big style, as we got the playoffs with Cattermole. But this season, we couldn't even make the playoffs without him. So we were worse. We were worse off without Cattermole. And he went to Holland. And now he's retired at the age of 32 to concentrate, getting his coaching badges. And I do wish him all the best. And we all remember that tackle against Colback. I mean, I don't like violence, but that was a nasty challenge. And like I said, a lot of Sunderland fans, and the majority of Sunderland fans, were sad to see Lee Cattermole go. There was some who wanted him to go at the end of his, sort of 10 years at Sunderland. But like I said, he deserved his testimonial. I only hope one day, when the new owner comes in, he gets some contact with Cattermole, brings him to the Stadium of Light and arranges a testimonial. Stuart Donald would never do that. That's the kind of bloke Stuart Donald is. But the new owner, it would be great if he could arrange a testimonial for Lee Cattermole. It would be fantastic. I would be there for sure in a heartbeat if I was allowed to go. If COVID-19 was sorted out. If COVID-19 was gone and we were allowed to go, I would be definitely go see a testimonial, because Cattermole is an absolutely fantastic player. One of my favourite players at Sunderland over the 10 years of them being at the club. And he played in that game when Defoe scored that fantastic world-class goal against Newcastle at the Stadium of Light. So there we go. Cattermole, we all wish you all the best in the retirement. We hope you get your badge and your coaching roles. And you never know, you might come back to Sunderland one day as a coach. Right, I'll leave you with this. See you later. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Bum 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 bum. I'm Lee Cattermole. I'm the real Cattermole. All you other Cattermoles are just imitating. So won't the real Lee Cattermole stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. He's Lee Cattermole. He's the real Cattermole. All you other Cattermoles are just imitating. So won't the real Lee Cattermole stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. Lee Barry Cattermole. Enjoy your retirement, son.